So we're going to be focusing on hip internal rotation and hip external rotation, more like just internal. So we're trying to target the hip capsule here. The hip capsule is the deepest part of any joint, specifically a ball and socket joint. So you're going to need a red band and something. It can be a kettlebell, it can be a mug, it can be literally anything. The red band should be anchored to something stable and immobile, and the band should be anchored maybe like 1.5 feet off the ground. The band is going to be anchored all the way in on the inside of your hip facing the anchor point. So it's going to be really close to your cooch, which is kind of weird, but that's where we want it. So we want to basically, so the reason why we have the band on is because this band is going to pull us out to the side, and it's going to cause a distraction in the joint. Not the fun kind of distraction, a distraction in which the joint is being gently pulled apart, which is generally good feeling. It's kind of like hanging from a bar and the traction that you feel in your spine from hanging from the bar. So you're going to put this thing, I chose an 8-kilo kettlebell, in line with your knee-ish. Then you're going to get into a tabletop position. Let me get my hair out of my way, out of your way, so you can see what's going on. Tabletop. From here, you're going to try to reach your back heel, the left heel, in towards the butt in maximal knee flexion. Also pull your ribs in and pack the shoulders. Pull the heel in towards the bum. Then from here, pivot from the left hip into internal rotation as far as you can get it over the object. And then tap the heel, tap the toe, not the heel. Then lift the heel up towards the glutes, and then bring it out and in towards the other foot. I can tell that the band is a little too low, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I don't want to hit it on the way back. That's a surprise I didn't expect. So again, lift your left heel up towards your butt, and then internally rotate the hip, so you're pivoting from the knee, okay, just like that. You want to take your whole leg along for the ride. All the way out into maximal internal. Lift again. Tap. If your knee is uncomfortable on the floor, you can put something underneath it, like a pillow or whatever you got that's soft. Try not to move the right hip too much or shimmy. This is a very local movement in the left hip. And that's it. It's not an aggressive feeling, and even if you don't feel anything, that's fine. There's still things happening. All right, so that's that one.